Hey guys, so today I am showing you how I fill in and pluck my brows. I'm showing you two different ways that I fill in my brows. The first way I'm showing you is this a little bit more like slick and sleek defined brow, because that's the way I do my brows when I pluck them. The second way that I'm going to be doing my brows today is a little bit more natural and fluffy, and for those of you who follow me on Instagram, this is the brow that I've been doing a lot lately, so those are the brows that you will be seeing on those if you follow me there. If not, I'll leave everything linked below as always. I want to introduce my little assistant today, Gideon. She's going to be helping me out and making sure that the video goes smoothly. She's like the assistant director here. She's a very important player in the YouTube sphere. It's very, very prestigious to have her in my video, so you guys, what's that? You want to make out with me? Alright, so without further ado, I'm just going to get on with the video and show you guys how I do my brows. So I'm starting out with an entirely clean brow. I haven't plucked my brows in over a month, so we have quite a bit of work to do. And I have my little helper Gideon, of course. Starting out with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush number 7B, I'm using the spoolie side just to brush out and set a shape for my brows. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color Taupe, and I'm just taking the other side of that brush to draw a line along the bottom of my brows, and this really helps just set a sharp shape for the brow, and you can clean it up with a Q-tip if you make any mistakes. And then I'm going to draw a line across the top of my brow as well, just to connect those two at the end and fill in all of these little sparse areas here, fluff up the front a little bit, and then clean up any of the edges that need cleaning. And then I'm just going to set that with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, and I like to use the brow gel before I clean it up because it can smear the dip brow sometimes. And then I'm just using a Q-tip to clean up around the edges. I like to use a Q-tip for this because I don't really use a lot of concealer or foundation, but if you do, you can always use concealer here instead of a Q-tip so you're not wiping anything away. Then I just have to take care of all these little stragglers down here, and I'm using just a basic pair of Tweezerman tweezers and just plucking out all of these little guys, and I have a couple painful ones in here because I haven't plucked in a while. The reason I like to draw in my brows like this is it really helps keep you from over plucking, and it helps give your brows a really, really nice shape even when they're not filled in. And I just am doing a couple on the top. You have to be really careful about not over plucking here because it can really, really affect the shape of your brow. So that is how I pluck my brows, and also how I do a little bit more of a defined brow. Moving on to a little bit more of a natural brow, I'm using that Anastasia Beverly Hills brush again, and just using that spoolie to shape my brow. Then using this Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Voluminizer in medium brown. This has the coolest brush that really creates like really natural brush strokes. I'm just filling in my brows. I like to start in the middle here because I have the most product on the brush and I need the most help in that spot. And then I'm just sort of bringing it out to the tip, and then I do the front and just fluff everything up really well. Just pulling it out at the end a little bit just to elongate my brows. And then I just like to clean up the edge again with a Q-tip to make sure that everything is nice and precise. And that is a little bit more of a fluffy, natural brow that I like to do. So this is really basically how I always do my brows, one of these two ways. So please give this video a thumbs up for Gideon, and don't forget to leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Can you say hello, beautiful?